Hey, this is Chris with Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. What do eggs and week-old spam have to do with each other? Well, it's breakfast. Let's talk about it and let's make it. Ugly Teacher Hiking. I hike it so you don't have to. All right, let's get this started here now. So let's set everything up. Then once we get everything set up, that's when we'll start doing the meal prep. So today I'm going to use my Firebox Nano, Firebox Nano for the stand for Trangia. Trangia doesn't burn as hot as some of the other alcohol stoves I have, so we're going to try this. So this is a very easy, quick setup. Get the store a little lighter in here and everything. Not going to use this. I'm going to use my butane lighter. Open this up. This is a great little stand. If you don't have one, you can pick one up. I would grab it. We're going to put the little stays in here. I'm not certain what they're called. Those are the support stands for the actual Trangia. Then the Trangia will sit right in there. So while we're doing that, let's take that off. Let's open her up. Let's just plop it in there. It locks in. You heard that clicking sound? It locks in. So the great thing about this little stand is it's actually a stand. And turn the legs inward. Now keep in mind, everything I'm using, I plan on using on hiking, camping trips. It's more trial and error at this point. So I got this little pan the other day. Weighs nothing. I could use this on camping trips and doesn't take up any room if I plan on cooking food. So we're going to put that there. We're going to cook right here. And for those of you from other countries like Europe, may recognize this. This is a raclette spatula. Stole from my wife's raclette grill. It's a great little thing. Perfect. And then over here, I got my Tiandlife siphon burner or capillary stove. We're going to use that to boil our water. So we're going to get started on this and pour our heat in there. We're going to pour our heat in there. I'm going to give them a second to kind of absorb it up. Especially with this one, it has a wick. This has no real parts on the inside, just open tubes, but it gives it a little chance for it to evaporate. So that's going to go right on top of there. Our Toke's 550 mug is going to go there. Put that there for now. So we're going to give that a second. While we're giving that a chance to kind of get absorbed, we're going to take care of our eggs. We're going to use 2 eggs. We're going to use 2 eggs. And we're going to make them scrambled. We're going to try to keep clean as we're going. So if you see me walk off for a second, that's what I'm doing. So scramble this bad boy up. Now, if you saw my video from the other day, last week, you saw that I had Spam. Someone had mentioned the question. They were debating if the Spam would last. Well, I've had it a week, and it seems to be just fine. So let's get these burners going. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with the Spam. Oh, I love that pop sound when it makes that. We'll give them a second to heat up. Ooh, that one looks like a flamethrower almost. See the different colors in the flames? Put that there. Let the water boil. This, we'll give that another minute to bloom a little better. While that's working on that, wasn't going to do a timer, but there we go. I can hear it start to sizzle. We're a little more than a minute in. Look at the flame. I think this water is going to be done a lot quicker. Let's just leave the lid off, kind of slow it down a little. While that's cooking, let's put our everything spice in here. It's got that new frying pan smell to it. Don't want to overspice it. And then with the tea we're going to make a mixture of chamomile and regular tea. So we're going to do a chamomile and cardamom tea. We're going to use our brew buddy when we get to that point. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I should have been cooking Spam like this forever. Look at that, it's browning real quick. So we know it's burning very hot. So when we cook the eggs, we're just gonna have to be a little careful of that. I'm gonna have to do a little better with timing, I think. Ooh, look how golden brown that is. That's nice. That's perfect. Perfect. Probably have to throw it in there again. I got another piece here, which is hopefully going to be mine. And we can see that the water's boiling already. Everything's happening real quick. So this one's perfect now too. Maybe a second more on that side. Perfect. All right, now we just gotta be a little conscious of this. We don't want it to burn. I'm gonna put a little oil in there. Oh. Just brown that up a little more. Since this is going to the wife, gotta make it look pretty. Gonna put a little dried coriander or cilantro. Just give it a little green flavor or a green color. We're going to put a little sriracha on the top of this for the wife. Flip that one time. Let's see if we can turn this off without burning ourselves. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's start concentrating on the tea. Now the worst problem with this is I have no way of shutting this off like I did with the Trangia. And we lost quite a bit of water from the boiling. So we're going to add a little more water in here. There's a little more gas left, or fuel. Let's just gently move this right here. Push that over a little more. Okay. So here, we're going to take this, plop this on top. We're going to take about a spoonful of chamomile. And then we have to take a little cardamom tea. And our Ozark Trail spoon. Give that a little stir. Give that about a minute, and it'll be good to go. So while we're waiting on the tea, this is the final presentation for the wife. She'll love it. So got the word from the wife. She says she's had enough caffeine and tea today, so she doesn't want her tea. Now, the problem with this is I don't know where I'm going to plop this. With a field, it wouldn't matter. For now, we'll just plop that there. And we're going to take our tea, put it in Wander North Georgia cup. Perfect. So from start to finish, it took about 15 minutes to get everything done. It'll probably take about a half hour, 45 minutes to do all the dishes, clean up, put everything back the way it was. Was it worth it? Yeah, the wife is really enjoying it. I enjoy making it. A couple things I learned: prep, prep, prep. Always got to make sure you're prepped. Make sure everything is ready to go when you're making this stuff. And I'm really enjoying working with the Trangia now. It just took a little time. A couple things I didn't like: the Tiandlife stove, there's no way to turn off the burner. So you can't snuff it out like you can with the Trangia. So we're just gonna have to be conscious of that as we're going on in the future. So please, if you have any questions, comments, please put it in the comment box. Also remember, I do it so you don't have to. I hike it so you don't have to. And now I cook it so you don't have to. Have a great day. Oh yeah, don't forget to click and subscribe.